the Bluetooth function on it, there's two separate Bluetooth radios. So it's got one radio that receives a signal from your device. So you would Bluetooth to it just like you would a Bluetooth speaker. You just hit the button and it does the thing. The other Bluetooth radio handles the setup software. So when you're running the software, it will connect, and they connect two different things. So you can absolutely Bluetooth to this thing without having the software installed. It'll just hook up like any other Bluetooth speaker. Um, it all the boxes, all the things I would normally complain about with a DSP, it doesn't have any of those things to complain about. I mean, it does everything right. It does everything right. It just does everything right. The person who designed this, the person who laid this out and built the software for it and all that stuff, this person has had lots of experience with a DSP. This person has messed with DSPs and used them in the field. And they have paid the dues, and they know exactly what kind of crap we're looking for and what kind of crap we're not looking for. It all makes sense. I'm really floored by it. I mean, I can pull it up. It's like, this is the software. So you guys won't be able to see much of anything, but this is the main page right here, right? And then on this main page, you got your channel select. So you pick which channels you want to feed in. You got your gain for your main gain in and your main gain out, and then to all the different channels that you'd want to use. So you can set each individual gain, which is normal. This is all normal stuff that you find. This is each individual channel gets its own EQ, right? So you can go through here and pick each channel up and EQ each individual channel the way you want it. And just by selecting the channel, you can go through them and change those up, put whatever EQ you want. And then this other EQ, this is the part I love, man, is it has two of them. Where's it at? Is that it? Yeah. This is the main EQ. So you can set this sucker up to be in as the whole system. So once you've EQ'd each individual speaker, you can go in there and use the master EQ and EQ the whole system as a chunk. So this is like the input EQ. The other ones are output EQs. This one is going in, so it's going to affect everything. I think that's freaking cool by itself. That's a huge plus. And you got your polarity thing where you can change your polarities for each individual channel. You cannot select a partial polarity change. It has to be either here or here. There's no in the middle. That's one of those features that you don't get with this. But still, man, you got your delays. So you can go through and do all the delay you want to do for each individual channel. It's right there. It's all so easy to use. The limiter, you set up your limiter, and that takes a little bit of know-how, but that limiter's killer, man. Your crossover points, so you can set your crossover points for each individual channel. Now it's all dead flat because that's how I had it set up for the video that I shot. Then you got your main gain. All of this stuff, it's all so easy to use. Everything is just simple. And then whenever you pull the software up, if it hasn't already connected, right up here I'm going to show you guys, right up here at the very top corner where my finger is right here. I'm going to get real close so y'all can see that. See that? That little link? You click that thing and it'll automatically try to connect to the DSP. That's how you know things are working. If it hasn't already connected, that'll do it. It's a solid piece of kit, man. I mean, it is a really solid piece of kit. And the way that software is designed, if you have a tablet or something that you're running on your system, it all fits on the screen in a landscape format, so that it makes sense. It's like it doesn't just lock into this little freaking vertical mode like every other phone software. It fits a landscape format. So you got a big wide screen with all your sliders and controls. It looks proper. It's really cool. I mean, especially for the price. Holy crap, the price, man. This thing right now, I shit you not, guys. This is one of the best values of any pieces of audio equipment for a car on the market right now. This is an insane value, and it's probably going to go up in price. I would be jumping on this shit. Straight up killer piece of kit. So we're over here at B2 Audio USA. This is the black version. There's a silver and a black version. And we'll go through here and look at some of the features that this little dude has. So right here, this video here, if you want to see the software in action, you can see Big Jeff fight his way through it. He's pretty funny to watch. But right here is where you download the software, and you just click on the thing with your phone, download it. You can download it without buying it, so you can check the software out. You guys can go over here to the website and hit that download button and have that software running in 10 seconds, and you can play with it to your heart's content. Then you can delete it or whatever you want to do. So it's real easy to experiment with it. So you got 6 inputs, 10 outputs, 96 kilohertz, 32-bit resolution, crystal clear. Yeah, that's a thing, guys. Like I said, I messed with it for a while, played music through it, and it absolutely sounds great. You get a 4-volt signal output, which is good. And in case you guys didn't know, stronger signal output going to your amplifier means that you're going to have to turn the gains on the amplifier down some usually, which also means that if you do have any noise getting into that amplifier, it's going to reduce it. The more voltage that you're sending to the amplifier, the less it's going to pick up noise, the less it's going to show you, or the less noise you're going to hear. So it's always good to have that. It also allows you to keep that gain turned down and keep everything clean. Sounds better. 4 volts is not very powerful, but it's plenty to do the job. Compact and durable. Yeah, compact is a big deal. The thing's about the size of a sandwich. It's not even that big. You can put bread on it and pretty much completely cover it up like a hamburger. It's very small. 4.5 by 5 3/4 inches with 1.5 inches deep. It's tiny. So compact and durable. I'll agree with all of that. It also, when you have the DSP up and running, another little interesting thing. Let me show you this on my phone. Hang on a second. This is something I wasn't expecting. Let me get off of that screen and so I can do this. So something I was not expecting. If we go back in here to the DSP again, let me get that pulled back up. And it pulls up just that fast. So you go down here to the monitor function, right? And you'll see at the very bottom, see how it says the voltage? When it's hooked up to your system, it's blurry, I know. But down here at the bottom, it has the voltage. That is the voltage that the DSP is seeing. So with this little piece of monitoring software opened up, you've got access to a volume control right here and the noise gate right here that you can set each individual channel. And you've got the voltage for the system all displayed right here. So, I mean, it's got a mute function where you can mute this, you can mute it. You could run this as your control for everything there. It's very neat, man. It's very neat. Very, very neat. Right now it's saying 14.35 volts. I don't know why, but it's not hooked up because the thing is turned off in there.